Altheris, it seems obvious that collectively we can make more of a difference in the world than we can as individuals, and we've spoken about this before. Would you also say that this is true?
That is true, and that is the way that humanity is moving. This moment in time, there are many experiences that are occurring because of the energy of the world and because of the energy of humanity. The nature of change and the desire for change, living in community, not just as an individual within humanity, is starting to raise itself as a viable opportunity for the evolution of humanity. That is the way that the energy is flowing. That is the desire for people to get this sense of not being alone in the world, because within a community there is a spirit or an energy of love. There is a spirit or an energy that maintains the direction in which you are flowing and can, in terms of the nature of the relationships that are forged within communities, be of assistance to you in the way that you desire to live your life.
I would agree with that. That fits quite comfortably with me, and I'm just wondering how we can collectively impact the world to such an extent that an increasing number of people wake up to a life of freedom and joy, as you describe.
Well, again, it is perhaps something that we are repeating, but it all starts with you and the choices that you make, the choices that are available to you, the choices that you are prepared to take. And if there is, for instance, hardship within some of the choices that you are making, and you are seeking to avoid those hardships whilst you are putting other things in place, then it may be that you will have to wait for that which is the life that you desire. But out there, in terms of the way that you are able to connect and communicate with other people, not just within the village or the town that you live, but on the other side of the world, in terms of the creation of community, does not always have to be physical. It can be energetic. It can be out there on your internet. Or it can be out there in the technologies that allow you to connect and communicate. That is all part of becoming an understanding that life is changing. Life is not constant. Life is always changing. It is always creating and recreating itself from moment to moment. And within that moment, you yourself change. And when you look out again, there are different aspects of life that are presenting themselves to you. It may be another person. It may be coming into a relationship with a pet, for instance, in terms of how it makes you feel. In terms of humanity as a whole, then you need to look at the vibrational frequency range of humanity from the lowest to the highest to see whether or not the consciousness of the individuals and then within the collective are becoming more enlightened as to how they can live their life, how they can change, not just through individuality, but through coming together, through community.
Thank you.